think what's going on, guys? We've been in the brewery for 24 hours now, and the results are great. So, cryptocurrency or that brewery, not this this one. Oh, I gotta get Poober home. I'm gonna throw up in a lift.
Nerdy dude stuff.
For those of you keeping track at home, today's beverage of the day is brought to you by South Beach Brewing Company out of St. Petersburg, Florida. This is called South Beach Seabreeze Sparkling Ale. This is 5.5% alcohol by volume. This is GMO and gluten-free because that's what you really care about when you're killing your liver. This is a grapefruit and cranberry juicy ale. I don't know what I was thinking. This was in the beer aisle and it's something I've never tried before. It kind of tastes like a grapefruit mimosa. Not really any ale or beer quality to it, but it doesn't taste like a sugary malt beverage type drink either. So I guess this does kind of, if it's got hops or anything brewed in with it, it kind of falls into the ale category. But yeah, and also has this nifty little instructions to like flip the can before you serve it. So really intriguing, juicy. I like grapefruit, so it's more of that nice sour bit of grapefruit versus the sweet, like sugary flavoring that people usually use. But this is not really for me. I don't know. This is a weird one. Probably about a 3 out of 5. Cheers to you guys.
Bink! What's going on, everyone? Welcome to a video about 24-hour results with the Tavern. If this is your first time on the channel, please take a moment to consider subscribing, turning on that bell notification, and liking this video. Now, I know that we like to joke around and have some fun in this channel, and I know that we do beer reviews, but with the intro today, I just want to say, please always drink responsibly, and if you're out and about, especially yesterday being St. Patrick's Day, and you are in a position to not drive, please consider calling an Uber, Lyft, a friend, family. My parents always said I'm always here for you. So I just wanted to put that out because I know that there's people that watch the channel that don't necessarily drink and want the beer content, and there's some that do. And with me kind of being goofy in the intro, I wanted to just put that out as a serious note, as I feel that's an obligation at this point. So remember, always drink responsibly, stay home, get rid of your keys, anything like that. So also, again, subscribe to this channel, turn on the bell notifications, because tomorrow we're going to have some big announcements. Now that it's officially been announced with the other project, we've been teasing at it in our trip to Las Vegas. We're going to go over more detail about that tomorrow. We are going to do a little tiny meetup event here in Florida in the next week or two, so I want to give details about that so you guys can pop down, hang out, have a beer, and do a couple of other things before we take our trip out to Las Vegas. So make sure you stay tuned. That video and those updates should be coming out tomorrow. So with that said, we have been in the Tavern for the past 24 hours. We're going to pull the numbers right up on screen, kind of take a look at some of that from there, and just kind of show you guys a little bit more based off of we went over some of the white paper and the information yesterday, so now we're actually just going to go at the application and the utilization of the platform and just go from there. So let's take a look at the computer screen. All right, so here we are back at the Tavern, tavern.money. If you want to join, link for that in the description. Do your own research. We got their white paper and all the information up here, so we can go ahead and take a look at everything. But we pretty much did that yesterday. Just let's see if there's anything else new that I wanted to go over. It looks like there's going to be some more games that are going to be added, which is going to be nifty and fun. And the Brewers Guild, I got to take a look at and get into from there as well. But let's actually jump in. We would then click here to become a brewer. And remember, you need the Avalanche network on your MetaMask wallet to be able to have access to this. I don't remember which video I did that showed how to do it, but it's a really quick, easy Google search. Now, as of yesterday, we have a total of 3 breweries. That was 300 mead in total. Remember, we magically got one, so I don't really know where that one came from. Like I said, assuming it was from the developers for stuff. So we have 3. you know, anywho, right now those 3 would cost you or me or whoever. Yesterday the price was up a little bit, so $2,689, because the token is currently sitting at $8.96. I believe last night we saw it hit over $10. I think it was like $10.57, which was really attractive. So if you wanted just one brewery, which would be about $896, you need 100 mead, and then you could just go and purchase mead on Trader Joe's, which is pretty simple. Let's see if we can pull that up for you guys as well. Trader Joe right here. Yeah. All right, AVAX, blah, blah, blah. So, yep, you can just pull it up, you get some AVAX in your wallet, and then you can go into here, type in mead, and bink. You just make sure you have the right token, which that's not the right token, I believe. I don't. You basically, or you can go back and copy their contract address by just hitting buy mead. I don't know why I'm going around the long road here. Yep, that's the token right there. Continue. Shabink. There you go. It's saying 784 here, so maybe that's what it is on there. Let's see if we want one full mead. $8.19. So that's cool. So, yep, there you go. That's how you can buy the mead. You want 100 of them. So right now, if we just go back to and if you want one brewer, that's how much it's going to be, which looks like this number. Oh, that's with slippage and everything too, probably. Yeah, $896.87. It's probably with all the slippage. So enough of all that shenanigans and flibbity floop. Let's keep scrolling down to mine. So you see here, I own 3 breweries. Each brewery produces 2 mead a day. And right now, at the current price, that would be $53.80. And we would be making 6 mead a day. You can see over here, I have a total of 8.214. So if we multiply 8.214 times 801, we'll just say $8. So that is just $65.80 that we've made having 3 breweries in the past 24 hours. Very happy and excited about that. Remember, if you're getting 2 mead a day, and it costs you 100 mead to get them, then you will be looking at a 50-day ROI before you can either, be completely reinvested or taken all back your profit, or you can then double down and get another brewery as well, as long as they're available, because they're in a very limited supply. There's 2,622 of them available remaining, so a grand total of 15,000 breweries are available for sale, with 2,622 left over. One thing that I do enjoy and appreciate about this platform, unlike, let's say this one, is that, we have 4.25 Thor we can claim, is that we put in 12.5 Thor at the cost of like $2,500 when we got into the platform. Thor is gone. We have the Thor node, but we'll never see that 12.5 back no matter what. We have to earn the 12.5 back by earning our daily rewards and then withdrawing or waiting and compounding from there. So that's one thing with Thor, whereas over here on the brewery and the tavern is these breweries are all NFTs. So with them being NFTs, let me see if I could pull that up as well. With them being NFTs, then we can go and sell these on an NFT market, which is really awesome. So here's my actual over on Snowtrace. We are pulling up my wallet here, and these 3 are my brewery tokens right here. These are my brewery tokens, or my brewery NFTs, that then I could go onto another NFT market and I could sell these breweries. So my initial investment isn't lost, which is really solid. So like I said, if maybe if I do a Nerdy Dude brewery or something like that, maybe someone want to pay more than the once the actual breweries go out of stock, maybe someone want to pay more than I initially put in because it's a Nerdy Dude brewery. So, and what would I have to do to make that special is look at upgrading my brewery with these purchases once we get mead. So for example, the first upgrade that I can do is sitting right here, and it's going to be an increase my production rate to 5%. So if you're looking at a brewery, and these are for lifetime, by the way. So if we're looking at a brewery that puts out 2 per day and it's going to get a 5% increase, that's going to be a 0.1 increase on that. So if we were to get that update and upgrade to one of our breweries, it's going to cost us 10 mead, and it would be a 0.1. It would be a 100-day ROI on that little purchase right there. I wonder what would it be if you do this one. So this one would be a 10%. So we're going to take 2 times 0.1% there. So that would be 0.2, and that would be 50 days to get that 30 MEAD ROI, which is a much better number as well. So we could sit there and we could upgrade and upgrade and upgrade to have our breweries, because once the breweries are actually gone, I think this is where you're going to see a lot more activity. Once these breweries are all completely sold out, you're going to have people that are going to go into the store to upgrade their breweries to participate in the gamification and the stuff that's going to be coming out on the platform as they keep announcing them, which I don't know if there's anything new in the Discord. Let me go check over right now. No, just a couple of videos that are popping up. Let's see if there's anything in their announcements. I think they announced something cool yesterday I forgot to do on video. Nope, that's just like the swaps. I guess there's some kind of event going on. I think right now they're sitting there saying that these breweries are looking at a 1,429.23% passive income because they are running a boost just to get their marketing and everything outgoing. But yeah, you can follow the Discord and follow the Twitter on the links in the description of this video as well. I don't see anything else that I really want to go over. But other stuff like that would make our brewery a little bit more enticing to purchase is these skins, which are pretty cool. They are a little pricey, but like even with the basic one, just to go back to regular, being the cost of a brewery. But this skin right here is... These three up here are all 300 MEAD, and then we got 500, 1,000 MEAD, 2,000 MEAD, and then 5,000 MEAD for this legendary skin. And quite honestly, I see these being big profit generators because I play Call of Duty Warzone, and I've probably spent a couple $100 on skins in that game. Might not personally get skins on this. I might get like one of the Strange Nature or Stone ones, just to make my breweries look different and make them worth more if I ever wanted to sell the NFT on there. So that's about everything in the 24-hour experience. Probably won't report back for another week or so. We are actually not leaving. We're not going to claim our rewards just yet because I believe there's a 14-day fermentation time frame to where if we do claim them, then we have 14 days before we can claim again. So we're kind of going to let them pile up and see what happens when it comes to, like, right now there's not a compounding option. So maybe the compound option is when we have 100 MEAD, we can then purchase another brewery. But I'm also kind of waiting and taking a peek over here at the staking to see if there's any MEAD / USDC LP token that I want to create and earn, which is sitting at 836.208% APR as well. So maybe I might jump over into that when we get to a point where I might build up to 20 MEAD tokens and then do half of that into this. So, well, because I think we were talking in yesterday's video where I wanted to do, like, if I get 6 per day, I'll do 4 into reinvesting and then 2 into cashing out, maybe. I don't know. Still haven't decided. But this might be where I would reinvest for now versus building up to another brewery or build up to another brewery. I don't know. We'll see. I'm really indecisive. Let's just kind of play it by ear, shall we? Anywho, that's going to do it for me today, guys. Any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to reach out to me on Twitter or Discord. Links for all that stuff is in the description of this video. Again, I know it's kind of touchy stuff, but always drink responsibly. Don't drive, all that stuff. You know, I just want to express that one more time. Subscribe to the channel, turn on the bell notification, like this video, comment below, all that good stuff. I'm Oprius, and we'll see you guys next time.